Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Deus Ex Mankind Divided Blind. Now, I was about to report back to the TaskForce before being given a new assignment, which will apparently take me to the Golem City, the ghetto for augmented people here in Prague. Why is the door locked? I don't... Okay, I didn't want to do that. I'm not sure why the door was locked. I didn't have to open any panels. Excuse me, the last time I was here. So I'm not sure what has changed. Huh. But wait. For a second I thought I might be so stupid that it was locked for a manual open, but still opened when I walked in. But now it says, it just says open, and I click E and it opens, so I have no idea what happened here. Anything new to say?
Did something go down at the train station? Smiley said the police tried to kill him, then a few minutes later Miller stormed out of here. What happened?
To be honest, I'm not sure which one of those is even the truth, because I haven't investigated the crime scene that thoroughly. But I guess if they wanted to destroy the evidence, they would have simply done that instead of keeping it there until I stole it back. And if anything, I would rather not accuse them without good reason, so I'll choose this.
Smiley thought they were destroying evidence, but they weren't. They were just doing their job.
Did they give you any grief?
They didn't notice me. I went in there and got the evidence Smiley wanted and got out.
Just that easy, huh?
Could have been worse.
I guess. Miller didn't seem to be having a good day either. He stormed out of here after having a little chat with the new psychologist. Are they getting you to talk to her too?
Yeah, that's partly why I'm here. Have you spoken to her yet?
No. As if I don't have enough to worry about, now I have another person to convince that my stress levels shouldn't keep me off the field. I'm ready for active duty.
You'll get there, Arya. Keep at it.
Always. Stress levels won't stop me forever.
Good.
Okay, I asked her that before.
Do you know where Miller went?
He didn't say. He just ran past, didn't even look at me.
State police want to talk to him?
I don't know. He's under a lot of stress right now. I don't think all of it's coming from work. He never talks about his personal life, but he used to stop and talk to me on his way out of the office. Hasn't done that in a while. Hope he's okay.
I should get back to it.
Okay, Adam. Stay safe out there.
Always.
Okay, so I'll go talk to the psychologist, because I do need to do that anyway. It's actually one of my objectives. And her office is right here.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system in patients with neuroprosthetics.
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
I don't feel like this alone is telling her that much. Like it's not like I'm telling her his personal secrets. It's a pretty vague statement as it is. But then again, I don't really see the point in telling her that.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
Well, I do agree with that, but I wonder if I choose this, will he talk about, like, the Illuminati or, you know, the whole plot with the FEMA and Barrett and the tyrants? Because that's a sure way to being declared crazy. I think I'll go with that.
I may not have chosen to be augmented, Doctor, but I'm alive today because of it.
And living in a world where people fear and hate the augmented. You know, in the eyes of society, you've become the enemy, Adam. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Ruzicka. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
To be honest, I am sitting pretty squarely in the no excuse camp regarding violent terrorism, because sure, I recognize that at some point it might be necessary to break the law, to state your point, but killing people is, especially those people at the train station, they had nothing, most of them, or maybe all of them, had nothing to do with the whole debate. They were just normal people on their way to work or whatever, traveling, or they had nothing, they had no influence on the whole Restoration Act. They weren't politicians, well, maybe some of them were, but most of them weren't. They weren't influential, they were just regular people. So I very strongly feel that there is no excuse for violent terrorism. They could have, you know, staged a rogue broadcast to state their goals. They could have, I don't know, exposed some information, as Samizdat does. You know, that is illegal as well, but I am much more positively inclined towards that than I am to blowing up train stations.
This isn't about Augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Tallis Recker ordered his people to do this, then
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
These are the chances he knew.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Where are you? I need that scan.
On my way.
Hurry up. I want to get the guys who did this.
Okay, now he was on the... Daniel Fletcher. Okay, so he's actually here.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Now...
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
But before I leave, this part of Prague, I should perhaps take a look at my map to see if there's anything else left unexplored. Briefing room. Because I wouldn't like to miss anything due to proceeding the main plot too far. So I'll go back to the surface.
My goodness. Good luck finding the people who hacked us. Hopefully it will turn out to be nothing.
Okay, now let me get out on the street. As far as this district goes, I think I searched most of it, but I wasn't here because it seemed to be... I was at a pharmacy, and I ended somewhere around here because this seems to be blocked for the time being, the red light district. But I will check it once again just to be sure. As for the other district, I think the only thing I have not checked is the sewers on this side, because I checked the sewers here. And there was a small courtyard, I think, over here, which I haven't checked, so I might go back there as well. But for now, let me check the red light district again to see if there's any way to get there and anything to find there.
In the sewers.
Okay, I didn't want to do that. I'm not sure why it even happened, because I didn't click the number. Yeah, rozkosz is pleasure.
Hey man.
Cože? Řekněte to česky.
But I don't think I can have any pleasure as of yet. I'll check the other entrance down there as well, but I think it's also blocked for now. Okay, that's interesting.
Coward, you disgust me.
This guy has melded with the wall.
Feels like a war zone.
That should have worked.
Yeah, and this is blocked as well. Well, then I guess the only thing I have left to check is
That's impressive.
the sewers on the other side of the city and this small courtyard near my apartment building. And then I should be ready to go to Golem City. But I should probably prepare myself for another really long loading screen. I'll go through the natural section just to annoy them. I wonder if I can board the other... Yes, I can. Well, I wonder if it'll... If they will reprimand me again. Tropic Fountain. Okay.
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesmějí? To by vás mohlo přijít draho. Ukažte mi doklady.
Wrong train car. Right. They're all going to the same
Na
place, aren't
stejný
they?
místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idioté. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte.
Well, I do appreciate this little detail, however, I don't appreciate the fact that they don't care which lane I go through. They should, if they programmed that, they could have just reused that for whenever you miss the proper lane.
Zpátky do svý fronty.
No trouble, right?
Now, I want to check this little courtyard out there. I think I was here after all. Yeah, I think I did because I watched the I read the manifesto of the Juggernaut Collective. Huh.
You don't look like you're in withdrawal.
So maybe I misremembered it.
No posing.
You can take your credit somewhere else. I have no interest in dealing with your type.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of weird lag all of a sudden.
My product isn't for you. Trust me.
It's just another exciting day.
Ah, so it's maybe like there's drug stash or something? At first I thought nobody reacted to that, but it's clear they did.
Goddamn ghosts.
Eventually. Well, I guess I...
Fucking family business.
I guess I can search through it at the very least. Garbage bin.
You wanna take me on? Try me one more time.
Freak. I'm having huge lag spikes.
What? Where is he?
And I wasn't exactly planning a fight here. Huh. But it is what it is. Now, is there anything? Ah, there's a safe here. Gas grenade. I don't really want their stuff. I want this pocket secretary to see if there's any useful information here. That Valley want us to move all in with Neon. They control 100% of the production. Want us to control 100% of the distribution. 60% to that Valley. We give 35. The chemists get 5. Zieleń apartment. The code is something. Repeat business and positive word of mouth are essential right now. Have to avoid selling to the orgs, no matter how much they beg. Huh, so it's... I got a side quest about... like a new drug being on the market, so I am going into the Zieleń apartments anyway to...
Keep walking, Clank. I got nothing to interest you.
I'm not sure if the police is looking for me, but I'm going into the apartments anyway to investigate the sewers there as well, so while I do that, I might as well... I don't want to get out on the streets before the panic ends, because I might get shot.
Keep walking, Clank. I got nothing to interest you.
Zasraná plechovka.
Okay, so let me check the side quest, what it's actually about. The courtyard is a hotspot for drugs. Base of operation is 22 Zieleń. That's 2 floors down from where I live. Ah, so I think that's the room I saw right in the beginning that had some hostiles in it, and I was wondering about it. "22, yeah. It's a red territory, but I actually might have some things to sell."
Don't make so much noise. Credits up front.
Okay, anything else to sell? I don't want to sell that. Okay, I think that's all for now. EMP I'm going to keep. Okay, this is vendor trash. What does he have to offer? Pistol, EMP ammo, and practice kit, which I still can't afford. It's a really steep price.
Stop wasting my time.
It was...
I'm good for now.
It was 5,000 in Human Revolution. Now, there's a vent here, which should take me exactly to the apartment of the drug dealers. Is he going to attack me, or... He doesn't seem to care that much that I'm here.
Don't press your luck, Uyobok.
Okay, he took out his gun, which I treated as an indication that I'm sorry, but you have to take it out. I treated this as an indication of his hostile intent, although then again, it is kind of like it is me who has trespassed upon their apartment, so you know, I'm kind of in the wrong here, I must admit. What are those, like inhalers or something? Heard rumors that something is wrong. Someone is dealing in neon behind our backs. The password is Dobranoc, which means good night. If you want me to do something about Ivan, just give the word. Change the password to our computer. Okay, so but where the computer even is? Presumably it's not in the bathroom. That would be freaking weird. Man, I'm having a lot of lag this session. Maybe I should restart the game or something. This is literally the same apartment again, so it doesn't change much, or anything, in fact. There's supposed to be a computer here, right? Yeah, this is the apartment 22, but I changed the password to our computer from Andreas Jedinak. So maybe he's from a different apartment? Maybe that guy that has written the note actually lives somewhere else, and the computer is at his place. Well, I guess I need to search the rest of the apartment building then.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Okay, there is some computer here, but it doesn't look. This is a room of. This is an apartment of someone with kids, clearly, judging from this. And it doesn't strike me as the best idea. Obviously, I'm not saying that drug dealers can't have kids. I'm just saying that setting up a drug operation in the apartment where you live with your kids is perhaps not the best idea. Newspaper. Oh, this is actually different. So give me a second. But first, Talos Rakar PhD. That's about the an appeal to basic humanity. Oh, not about, that is probably by him, by the leader of ARC. Augmented are human beings, they are entitled to same right, privileges and recognition. I fully agree on that. Yeah, and he thought that the augmented would have been recognized as the victims, which, again, I do agree on that as well. It is very much akin to having like a psychotic breakdown. And nobody who is wise, there are people who do that, of course. There are people who, you know, who if you tell them, for example, that you're visiting a psychiatrist, that alone, in some societies still, in some countries, including mine, sadly enough, can, you know, ostracize you from society, because they start thinking that, oh, if you're even visiting a psychiatrist, then you're clearly quote-unquote insane, and if you're insane, then you're obviously dangerous. But in my mind, nobody who's reasonable can really... There are states, and obviously there are degrees of that as well, but there are states of mental illness in which you're clearly not responsible for your own actions, because you don't control yourself, and you don't even recognize, sometimes you don't even recognize the actual reality as being real. So how can you like cope with that? And I feel that the ARC incident was very much in the same vein. Some sort of activist group must be formed. So I guess this was like his manifesto before creating ARC. Now let me read the another part of the samizdat. This is about what I've given them. A caricature of Eliza Ghassan. Hear the news that orcs are to blame for everything. Claim that tragedy was an action of an unstable individual. Here's a revelation of our own. Pikers are disingenuous liars. Extreme interferences in the ionosphere. Undisclosed military facility conducting experiments in the area. 251 souls who perished that day deserve the truth. What is the secret military base doing up there with the ionosphere anyway? A pertinent question. Pikers, however, care more about making you look the other way. Not the best Photoshop, but well, everybody knows Eliza Ghassan. It seems strange that we know so little about her off camera. Yeah, that's because she doesn't exist. She's a bot, and she suffered a mysterious breakdown after the ARC incident and disappeared from the public view. She returned with no official statement. Did she die? Is Picus' popular puppet merely a coach lookalike? Maybe we don't know Eliza like we thought we do. Well, okay, there is some computer here.
By governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living quarters for you and your kind.
But when legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. And that is why I moved to the Utrecht complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But ARC had nothing to do with that. We are...
A non-violent organization. Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think. This is Eliza Ghassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I've been thinking, is she blinking at the audience while saying reporting at you live from Picus,
because she's not even alive herself, because she's a bot, like she's a computer. Is that like a one giant joke? Okay, Teresa. So that's clearly not the computer I'm looking for, but while I'm here, I guess I might hack it as well.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
My love, you're right about Yulia. I'm sorry to make things more difficult for you. I miss you so much. Not a day that goes by. Yulia does not ask when she can see you again. She cries where I try to explain I do not know. Life in this place is difficult. Very proud of your sacrifice. I love you and I want nothing more in this world to see you again, but we cannot abandon what we are doing. If we decided we must focus on my family first, if I were to join in Utulak, how would Yulia get the medication she needs? It can only come from out here, and so I must stay. So her family was deported to Golem City, and she stayed to... But how would she stay if she was augmented to herself? I guess she isn't. She just didn't go, because presumably, maybe if you're a family with an augmented person, maybe you can go with them, even if you're not augmented yourself. Thanks for the aid. You should know that your efforts are worthwhile. And that's again from her, presumably husband. Thanks for your help. Wanted to thank you personally a million times for the help you've sent. You've managed to get those packages through the checkpoint, particularly with Neuroposin. I have met your daughter and she's beautiful. Oh, so she's like providing help from the outside and then smuggling like care packages into the ghetto. Did you used to dance? I saw you through the window. Enhanced check dancers. I saw you every night. Great memories. I'm a natural, by the way. That's a weird thing to say. But presumably ever. Like, if you say something like that, it seems to imply that you already hold some kind of a prejudice.
Out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that title. Incident? Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident.
Okay, I've listened to that audition before, but this isn't the computer I was looking for, actually.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Your professionals.
There's still this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Damn it. Well, I guess I can use the so-called meantime to check if there's anything on the top floor, apart from my own apartment. Nope, there is just this guy who got evicted. Oh. Ah, they left me one of the copies because I helped them, and they also left me some absinthe, apparently.
Any new emails for me? Not really. Maybe I can call someone. I can't, so that's kind of pointless.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something?
I could have sworn there were 2 of those capture notes before, whereas now I only see 1.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Huh. Interesting. Oh wait, this is a totally different door, because it said first try, and obviously this can't be true. The other door is on the lower level. The void that binds. This seems to be some kind of a workshop, maybe? There's a lot of parts. Do I have a code for this? No. Joseph Severn. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought this was a corpse. This is just a mannequin. Still pretty crazy. Is that like a machine god cult or something? Because there are like wires and those computer parts creating wings around this figure. That's pretty creepy, actually. I guess I am going to learn more when I hack his computer, which I am going to do in just a second.
I pray that the mother will change her mind.
Oh yes, it is some kind of a cult.
Some of us remembered, Builder.
Wait, this guy is sleeping or dead?
We will all find our way to the machine god.
Huh. Because from
Singularity is near, Severn.
From the setting,
You must hang on.
it very much feels like he's dead.
There is always hope, Joseph.
But it says
Do not
he's
despair.
just unconscious. Anything to say?
Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover.
Wait. This was the leader of the... That doesn't make
The mother
sense.
has said that he has lost faith and that we should shun him. But I cannot abandon so easily.
I think this guy is just crazy.
Singularity is near, Severn. You must hang on.
I feel like.
The mother has said that he has lost faith and that we should shun him. But I cannot
You know,
abandon
everything
so
in this
easily.
apartment is telling me that story.
We will all find our way to the machine god.
Hmm. So is this the plan of the supercomputer? That they were, yeah, technological consciousness through electric current. They are planning to upload everyone's brain to like a one giant mainframe, which again, as I already said, is ironically one of the possible endings of Deus Ex Invisible War. But there was an ebook here. The machine god has reached out through the empty vastness for his people. Society has cast aside. Why were the people shunned? Because they were different. They were injured while protecting the very same people who turned them away. These prosecutors were eager to see them. Damaged goods, unfit for this world. The augmented people are different. They are chosen. The machine god whispers in their ears. Now this is like the other extreme, right? Pretending that the augmented are somehow inherently better than the other people simply because they have greater physical capabilities. He tells them of the next step in evolution. Invites them to ascend to the singularity. Are you willing to become one of the chosen children? Well, I didn't ask for this. But there is also a computer here, which might help me discover something more about this guy.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
2. Joseph Severn excommunicated? Question mark. Oh, so maybe he is the builder after all? And Joseph Severn. Is it true? I could not lock on. I'm being told that I'm no longer welcome. I know Mother was upset when I spoke with her about my concerns, but excommunication? I'm stunned speechless. I'm not simply having a crisis of faith. She accused me of kowtowing to the doubts of the flesh flawed, but I still believed. I changed my life completely so we would see that. So I could help you build what we need. I am 100% committed. Something literally didn't add up when I reviewed my latest calculations. This isn't something we can just hope goes well. If the data truly is showing me that I've made a mistake somewhere, then I need a little more time. Ascension will go without something dreadful happening to my brothers and sisters. Please give me some news. I was wrong. I just want everything to be right. Of course it will work. So this was later, right? Like he was trying to backtrack on his own earlier explanation so that they take him back. Of course it will work. I don't know why I was questioning it. Yeah, just please let me come back and leave me with my brother and sisters. I hope I can hear from you soon, but it still didn't... Like, I'm not sure if this guy is dead. It very much feels like it, because...
I pray that the mother will change her mind.
Because why would this guy be praying over someone who's sleeping? This whole apartment, the candles, the whole setup, it feels thematically appropriate for this guy to be dead.
Do not despair.
As opposed to just sleeping.
Some of us remembered, Builder.
But I don't quite understand. Anyway, that is not the room I was looking for either. Now this has 2 of those entry points, right?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Like always, Chase's birth is fire and blood and pain.
Huh, was that a cat? Can I meet a cat? Or will I only hear it?
Cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Advanced neurological treatments.
Precision. Refinement.
It doesn't look like the proper room either. Maybe I've overlooked something obvious in that other apartment. Because it doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile here. Ah, but there's a litter box. So maybe there is a cat. There were cats in Deus Ex 1 and in Invisible War. Like actual cats that walked around. Interesting way to use crates. But it doesn't really tell me anything. I almost feel like this apartment is pointless. A lot of cat food. Is that cat pee? The bowls are empty. A bowl of yarn. But where is the actual cat? I heard it. I heard it meow. Scratcher toys. More cat pictures. What is this? The house of Selina Kyle? Oh, wait, that wasn't her name, I think. What was the name of Batwoman? Like her actual name. Selina something, but... Well, anyway. I need to check the computer anyway, but I'm kind of confused about the existence of the cat, because I could have sworn I heard it. Daria Miska.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, I think I'm screwed actually. Yeah. Not enough time.
Access denied.
How many multi-tools do I have? 2. It's probably best if I save them for like a really critical, time critical situation, as opposed to just something I screwed up. Buy cat food, cat litter, cat toy, catnip, cat poster, new cat. Don't forget, new gloves, floor detergent, kitchen detergent, more detergent. Okay, there's clearly at least a little disturbed person living here. But where is the cat? That is my main question. Maybe not in life, but certainly in this exact scenario. Telescope. Huh. Wait. Isn't that my apartment? Like the actual... Because I'm a floor above, right? And this is clearly... Damn it. It's not what I wanted to click. This is clearly looking up. There. So, was she spying on me? Well, now I feel like I really need to hack into this. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, that's already kind of better because, yeah, I should have enough time now because I'm only getting spotted here as opposed to here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah, that should be enough time.
Access granted.
Safety first, fellow cat lovers. The murder of yet another of our own. The world is a... What? What? Is that like a furry community? The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. No choice but to cancel our classes. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones. Remember, I'm a mouse click away. Meow meow. Yeah, it seems to be like a furry community role-playing as cats themselves, which I guess would explain why the cat isn't here, but that doesn't explain, first of all, why she was spying on me. Incidentally, it's kind of hilarious because Mishka, her surname, means literally mouse, so it's like a pun on... Well, not a pun, but it is a joke in a way. Her name is Mouse and she's role-playing to be a cat furry. On one hand, that would explain, because maybe all of the equipment like the scratchers is like for her, because she's playing with it, although I really hope that's not human crap in the litter box, but I could have sworn that I heard the actual cat when I entered this apartment, and yet I don't see it anywhere, so I'm a little bit disappointed, I have to say that. But I'm even more disappointed in the fact that I can't seem to find the computer that was supposed to be here. Oh, wait, really? Really? Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. Well, I do have the password. Behind our backs. Distributing behind our backs apartment at Hlavny in Sister District. So that's the other part of town. Never delivered to this place. I have to go back there anyway, because the helipad is there. Once I prepare to leave for Golem City, neon shipment. Get word from Chernobog. Massive shipments of neon. 6 crates to be left in my storage locker. You know the one. Make sure you're not followed.
Relax, Brad. The worst that can happen is that you'll get shot. Keep quiet.
Okay, so there's like a competition in producing this drug. That Valley have a lock on production, and you're supposed to have a lock on distribution. Be careful. Well, what's my objective exactly? Travel to the other district. No, wait. Right. Apartment at 33 Hlavny. Okay, but first of all, I need to check the sewers at this part of town, and second, I'm pretty sure I have a code to at least to one of those storage units, so maybe maybe I don't. Well, I guess I misjudged that. But I think there's a way to enter the sewers somewhere around here. Okay, so I will check this next time, and after that I will travel to the other district, solve the problem with the drugs, and then travel to Golem City. But this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to end it here. That's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye!